Is it a cult? Of course it's a cult. It's all about me. Just kidding. Kind of. Some weapons can completely disintegrate or gooify an enemy upon death. Not to worry though. You can still loot the goo piles. Oh, that's right. I was doing the robot stuff. Okay. Now I don't remember what quest I was actually on. Proceed to Fort Hagen. Ellie. Yeah, nobody wants to show up for my stream anymore. Except for you, Revenue.
Targets in range.
Oops. What? Oh, weird, he's got a skull. Did I just get the skull mod? That's pretty cool. Oh. Yeah. God, I love melee builds. Apparel. Aid. Aid. It's my heaviest aid item. I'll drink some brew. Grab a Nuka Buzz. I think I was already here once before. I definitely was. Ah.
Okay, give me that one.
You don't have to give me any. I'm gonna beat to death with a baseball bat. That part was not decided by you. makes me think of Warhammer 40k. Barrels are to be left alone and not hurled, kicked, or moved in any way. That's, well, debatable. I kick all of them. What do you want to do? Security door. I mean, barrels are there to be kicked. What more do you want? Lookout duty. With all these mechanist bots on the loose, we can't afford to skimp on lookouts. For all we know, the bastard is planning a raid to take all our bots tomorrow. No, Lockjaw, this doesn't mean you can't set 3 bots. This doesn't mean you can set 3 bots to patrol the area and take a nap. I want at least 2 living, breathing humans patrolling the perimeter at all times. And let me know immediately if you see any strange bot come up the hill. Ivy. Am I the baddie? Huh. Ooh. I wasn't looking at what I just picked up. Going down. Into Fort Hagen we go. Don't look at me like that. You asked for all of this, robot. Just remember that. What the hell is that?
Someone there?
Nope, no one here. Well, there's one.
Enemies over here.
We're not.
Servo's failing.
Your knee servos are failing, but you need those. Support our troops. Buy war bonds today. America needs you. Oh.
Oh, man, come
Yes.
back. I was having fun.
You were having fun. Come up here and have some fun, big boy.
No sign of him now. Hey, hey, let's go eat. I'm starving.
Eat this. Hit him. There we go. Huh? What was that noise? I guess I have to make the decision if I want to use the power armor. Like, it might be better if I don't. Because I'll be able to be stealthier. Though, I haven't been doing a lot of stealthing. Ooh, hello. That seems like a really significant visual glitch there, Bethesda. What's going on here, buddy?
Hearing shit.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, we gotta fight back.
One moment. Who's shooting? You son of a bitch.
God, I wonder what the inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
This is not a new use.
I'll cover you, man.
Oh, in combat. Okay. Did I see another power armor set right next to me?
That's it.
Hello, beautiful.
Still kicking? See?
I'll kick you.
Violence protocols, engage.
Violence protocols. Protectron model. Look at how cute. Oh, I can rotate it?
Resistance is futile.
Huh.
You having fun? Huh?
Red X.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, keep shooting at the robot.
Engaging hostile target.
Drinking less. I'm gonna help you in a minute there.
Getting tired yet?
Ada. Got some important stuff to do first. You just hang in there.
Never
Luckily,
fear,
you're
we'll
immortal.
emerge victorious.
But not impervious to damage, so
You tough? Come on.
we'll repair you in a little while.
Time to end this.
Yeah, time to end this. Oh, pretty brutal, actually. Brutal. There we go. About right there. We got a little hospital room. I'm carrying too much. I like that it tells me I can't run, but now that I have the perk that lets me run, I can. it'll just use up energy or action points. Well, time to get rid of some Garbaggio. Drop. That's a lot of circuit boards. Oh, an overdue book. Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola. Why are you so...
Hey. Yes, ma'am? Hope you find what you're looking for.
Did Ada always look like that? Or are they all broken up? Hey, June! Been a long time, buddy. Did Ada just launch backwards while I was looking away? How you been, man?
Yes.
Wonder glue. The hell is this thing? Just a turbine? It looks very important. I'm gonna fix my power armor. I think I might actually not use it, but I'm gonna need it in tippy-toppy shape when I leave. Oh shoot, I need steel. I did not come into this room before, did I? Ahab. Hazmat suit. Alright, calm down. Volta lunchbox. Will that have metal in it?
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Okay. Don't leave anything useful behind, she says. Would I do that? I don't think so. Although, we might have different standards for what is considered useful. There's just robot body parts all over the place. Though just kind of saying something about the game if I think it's weird that there's robot body parts all over the place, but I don't even blink at the fact that there's commonly human body parts all over the place. Dinner tray, bottle cap, gas canister, ladle.
Security's too tight.
Are you a hacker?
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Certainly. Let me get that terminal unlocked for you.
Go. Go faster.
decent security, but I don't think it should keep me out. All done. You should be able to use the terminal now.
Let me use that terminal. Open sesame. Aha! Parkour! Some fraggy grenades. What's up, buddy? Not looking too good up here. Oh, this is the entrance. Okay. It seems like an unnecessary, somewhat secret area. Do you want to open this door and get 4 grenades, maybe? That's alright, bud. Figured you had work stuff going on. How you been? Craft. The enamel bucket did it. And then the other leg was broken, right? But it's not. Oh, it was just both the legs. Yep, repair that. And I'll just repair everything, I guess. No reason not to. More aluminum. Oh my god, they're keeping robots in vats. Yeah, maybe that's not so bad. Ooh. Bladed. What's the current damage? Not very much, huh? Hi, Gidgey. Aww. Gotta turn the light on. Dog stream. You're a little goofball, you know? Where's your foot wet? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna wash my hand now. You gotta turn that Morkite in, bud. You gotta turn that Morkite into gold, is what I'm telling you right now. Heated coil? Let's make
Adding
a
bit
bladed
more punch to your
baseball
weapon,
bat.
man?
Yeah. You wanna fight about it? Oh. If I get some lead and some wood, I can make it a weighted bat. Which I think I'm gonna try to do. So I need... I'm gonna make it indigo when I can. I'll probably end up getting rid of this sword. Doesn't seem worth it. On a successful block. I don't do a whole lot of blocking, is the thing. Can I do anything fun with this serrated hacking blade? I need another level in blacksmith. Shoot. Chance to cripple, extra limb damage, exceptional damage. Targets bleed. Oh, I guess bleed is the difference. Okay. Do I have another level right available? Because I might get that. I do not. Skipper. Oh, the harpoon gun. Okay. Targets bleed exceptional damage. I don't know that that would be worth it, actually. Do you get a bonus for giving more stuff than you needed to? No, I don't think you do at all. I could be wrong, you might want to look it up, but I'm pretty sure you only get a payout for the resources that are required. Damn, I can improve both of these weapons quite a bit. With, Blacksmith 3. I will say, my response about whether or not you get paid extra comes purely from the fact that anytime I've played with other people, the only extra resources that they gather are like stuff that gets used outside of the missions, like all the little bonus resources.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge has nothing to worry. We will find her and bring her to justice. People on the Commonwealth.
Like gold. Like, you want to gather as much gold as you can out of each level, just to have it. So you can buy your cosmetics. Because if you're going to sacrifice your life, you might as well look good doing it. Chemistry. Bear traps. And all kinds of fun things. Robot repair kit. Circuitry fusion cell spring steel. Oh, I should make these. I feel like it's gonna pay off to just have as many stim packs as possible. Ah, screwdriver. Fusion core. Oh, I was hoping for more fusion cores. Just all fusion cores all the way. Is there's a perk that lets you take apart items for resources, right? Like weapons and such. Save people for bonus points. Plus 1 life every 25,000 points. What? Oh, those are bad as well. Okay. So the only thing I'm supposed to run into is people. This game is cool. What? Eject it. Eject it. Taking it with me. You goddamn right. Whoever reset the scores, I will find you and I will have your head. Until one of you owns up to it, this terminal is off limits. What? What's off limits? I can't read.
This is bullshit.
What's bullshit?
The hell was that?
Who said that? Clawhammer.
Must have a concussion. Fucking seeing things.
Oh, this it's kind of creepy, actually. It does really remind me of the only things that I know about Warhammer. I never got into the Warhammer games. Especially not the tabletop one where you like for the Emperor. The tabletop ones where you have to like build your army out of figurines. And you gotta spend. Oh, you don't have to. Succubus. What? Yeah, bleed. Why are you down?
Your assistance with my repairs is appreciated. I apologize. I think I've lost them.
I like the spiral screwdriver.
I'm taking severe shoulder damage.
Ada, why are you awful? You know what? Never mind. It's my fault.
How much you got left in you?
You weren't ready for this. And I should have seen that. Stop interrupting my swing! You can't tell if you're stressed or pissed off. That's awful. I know the feeling. I definitely know the feeling. Is the job not turning out the way that you wanted it to, or you just got a lot of work to do? Well, not just... Sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm diminishing what you're going through. Because that sounds real sucky. Who is this mechanist? His bloody robots are everywhere. Excuse me. Dandy boy. This music reminds me of the Batman Forever soundtrack. Rig itself is fine. It's piling up. Yeah, I understand the work piling up thing. That's no fun. I feel like I can relate pretty heavily there. The people are hypocrites. Like, they'll scold you for scold you for not following a procedure when they don't follow any or something like that. Farts. Don't let me be stuck. Am I out of combat? Can I sit in this chair?
Can you see lost but not forgotten?
God damn it. It'd be real cool if it was like, oh, we can't pathfind you to this thing? Well, let's just warp you through. How did I get in, but I can't get out? There we go. Just sideways, apparently. Great. Perfect. Ah, tripwires. Oh, oh. You almost had me. Actually, I don't know if I could trip those. Because of my stealthy perks. That's what I was getting at. You're carrying too much and cannot run. Anything good in here? Screwdriver. Duct tape. I feel like adhesives are always good to have.
Won't be able to hack this.
Advanced? Ada, you're an advanced hacker.
See what you can do.
Certainly. Let me get that terminal
Trying to push
unlocked
the work
for
onto
you.
you. Saying that they lack manpower, that we're all a team. Oh
Decent
yeah.
security, but I don't think it should keep me out. All done. You should be able to use the terminal now.
That makes me think of someone I know. I don't want to get into who specifically. Someone I know used to complain all about how family is the most important thing whenever they wanted to get something from their family. And then after they got whatever it was, they would just disappear.
Find anything useful?
Nobody would be able to find them. It's a real shitty way to be. But yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. We're all a team, as long as it's you helping us. That's awful. I personally have a hard time pushing any work off on anyone. Specific, anyway. Spoken to the rest of your colleagues, they admit things are pretty fucked. They just kind of want to accept it because that's how it's always been. That's the worst. I I kind of couldn't accept that response in my position. So even though people have told me like, well, just do it and then it's done. Like, no, I'm gonna push back. I'm gonna make people uncomfortable with how much they have to try to say that it's my job to do something, when I know pretty clearly that it's not. And I think it's important to do that, especially in a larger organization, because like if you take on all the work that people try to push onto you, then you just end up owning it all, and then you're responsible for it all, which is like untenable for a single person to handle everything in a large company. Yeah. That's how it always is. Well, that's how it's always that's how it's always been. That's how it's going to continue to be until we do something about it. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have anything with lead in it? What is lead? Just lead? Sea captain's hat. Oh, I'm wearing my top hat. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's gotta be frustrating. The professional world, I don't know. I think it's weird working in the professional world, because it's like, it seems like it would be easier than doing like a more physical job. You feel like that's everywhere. Well, yeah. I mean, you'll always look back at older jobs and think about the benefits you enjoyed from each job. So, I don't know. I guess if you decide that you're unhappy, keep your eyes open for the next thing or something. Oh, but what I was saying, I was thinking about this somewhat recently, actually. So, an office job seems like it'd be a lot easier than like a physical job or like a trade job. But like in practice, it ends up weighing very heavily on you, like mentally.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? A Gorgon?
Distance.
And I get that mentality as well. Like, I've worked for, I guess I haven't worked for smaller companies, actually. I worked for a mid-sized company for a while, and I think more ends up landing on your shoulders.
Bingo.
Just for the fact that there's less people involved, and medium-sized companies like to take on big company-sized work and just pretend that they have the capacity for it. So then everything gets dumped down and down and down to the bottom rungs, which is a really shitty way to do it. I feel like if you sort of play it strategically, it's a lot easier in a really big company to keep your head down when shit's getting hot, and then it becomes easier to shine when something comes along that you know you can do, if that makes sense. Like, you're less noticeable when you're keeping your head down, but then the projects that you can work on end up being much bigger. Does that make sense? Might just be rambling at this point. Minerva, are you home? The people you worked with in the SME are more reliable than the ones who work with now. That could be, yeah. And that could be a result of what I just described, too. Everybody trying to keep their heads down. Because at the same time as all that, like, in a smaller company, you have to, you might not have a choice but to step up in certain circumstances, and so it probably creates a more rounded person in terms of skill level.
Sweet.
But it's harder to focus on any particular thing in my mind. Fat man. I don't want a fat man. Ooh. Is this a gun? Charged by reloading repeatedly. The more charges, the higher the damage irradiates user. Is it a gun that looks like a head? I want to check these out right now. Fires an electrical discharge that arcs between targets. That's pretty cool. I'm probably not going to use it, but it's pretty cool. Oh my god. Wow, that's a lot of radiation all of a sudden. It's pretty funny though. You notice now that you're there, you seem to be a lot more familiar with the programming and instrumentation aspects versus your colleagues. Well, I mean, hey, that's great. It'll be great for you to put on your resume. Yeah. And maybe you had more reason to do it, or maybe they just never had time to learn it. I don't want to make excuses for them, but it seems to me cool. It seems to me that people sort of figure out how to do something one way, and then that's it. They won't ever figure out a better way to do it. And I think that's got to come down to the individual, in my mind. Like for me, anything I'm working on with any regularity, if it takes me a while to do, I need to find a better way to do it. Because I cannot stand the monotony of performing the same steps over and over. Oh. Time is one, but the company culture also discourages you from learning multiple disciplines. That is... that's unfortunate. Discouraging... Like, I could understand not encouraging, necessarily. You know, let the individual departments sort of specialize in their own way. But, like, to discourage it, I think is a big mistake. Very clear line between the departments. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Especially, like, I'm sure every department could benefit from knowing a little bit of information about some other department. I actually had a very interesting situation, not necessarily related to that, I just wanted to talk about it. So I've been in my current position for 9 or 10 months, somewhere in there. And I don't think I've been doing a bad job. But I don't feel like I've been doing a great job. And so it was very strange to me when my manager invited me to a meeting the other day to talk about my performance, and he told me I'm performing at or above expectations in every metric. I was like, oh, I didn't think so, but I'm glad you do. So maybe my standards are higher than everybody else's. If you were to ask another department how or why they do certain things, they just brush it off saying we shouldn't concern ourselves with it inside of our scope. You know, I hate to say it though, that if you need to know for a certain reason, then obviously they should give you an answer. But if it's just like something that you're trying to learn, I don't know, I'm sort of inclined to agree with them. Just because it's I don't think there's a right answer to it necessarily. Like, I guess ultimately if people had infinite capacity for learning and for work and infinite time to work on everything, then it would be great if everybody in the company knew everything about the company and everybody worked on everything. It would be wonderful. But we don't have all those things. I see. Well, then that should be your response, like, right?
Maybe I could carry some of that for you.
Like, hey, I understand maybe you think it's out of scope, but we kind of need to know this information. If you can have an idea of their work process, you can plan stuff better. Okay, yeah. Yeah, then you probably do need to know a lot more. Oh, because you actually design the processes, right? So you have to figure out how each department has to work together. So why would anybody say that it's not, that you don't need to worry about it? That's very strange. Oh, you gotta love that. If you want to know about that, you can talk to my manager. Oh my god. This guy's like totally asking me about work processes, and I don't actually pay attention to work, I just do it. It kind of bothered me when I joined my last team at the company I'm working for now, because it was my first job at the company, but it was a very process oriented team, and like nobody was willing to do anything outside of the processes that they got. So when I joined the team, it was like a cultural revolution inside the team to start automating work and to improve the quality of our work. I think I ruined the department for a lot of people. And I mean, I don't know that I can blame anybody for feeling the way they did about any of it. Because it's like, the position didn't pay a lot. Like it paid a processor kind of salary. So why ever try to do anything more if you're just doing a process? I couldn't just do the process, so I changed the department, kind of, from the inside out.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies. Only seeks to
Actually,
save lives.
hang on. Why are you in a
Scourge
cage?
cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find her.
All right, Brainbox. Ivy wants me to find out what makes you tick. So let's get started.
There's no need for that. I'm certain we can discuss this rather unfortunate situation before it gets completely out of hand. Now, what exactly did this Ivy tell you to do?
Simple. She wants me to crack open that dome you have for a head and find out how your brain is connected to your circuits.
Perhaps I can be of assistance in that regard. After all, there isn't much else I can do now that you've removed my head from its chassis. How about we forge some sort of an accord, just between the two of us?
What the hell is an accord? You talking about wires or something?
Right. I need to phrase this so even a dullard like you would understand.
Oh, dullard.
Put it this way. You need information that's going to make your boss happy. I want to keep my brain in one piece. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Cut a deal.
Fine. I'm listening.
I'll tell you everything I know about my own construction. All the bits that Ivy wants to hear. And I promise you, she won't be disappointed. In return, you keep those tools away from me and put me back onto my body. You get what you want, and I don't get dissected like some kind of a laboratory experiment. Do we have a deal?
I think I killed Ivy already.
Well, that would save me a lot of time. Ivy doesn't like waiting.
And Ivy
Tell
doesn't
you
like
what.
waiting.
You start talking, and I'll stop drilling. After I tell Ivy everything, we'll see how happy she really gets. But I think I'm gonna leave your head in that machine for now, just in case you decide to get any smart ideas. How's that for a deal?
I suppose it will have to suffice. I mean, yeah, it's a deal.
What a strangely constructed piece of dialogue for a robot.
This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have
Um,
made, but we will find
What was I gonna say?
her.
Oh.
Try some of those things.
For what it's worth, I don't work for the CIA. Though I am curious if I'd be good enough of an analyst to work for the CIA. Smash the glass and stick your hand in if you have to.
This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will
The Mechanist.
find her and bring her to justice.
Ooh, I wonder if this says something, if you can decipher it.
It is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new
It is I, the
scourge
Mechanist.
who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find her and bring her to justice.
Ooh. Hi, Ahab.
It is I, the Mechanist.
Oh, he's an assault,
A new scourge.
I don't remember what they're called. How many governments have I overthrown? In video games,
You
or...
don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
So far I have not overthrown any governments that I know of. CIA. FBI is only within the country, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I'm just a Rust Devil wearing a clever disguise.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. Why don't you just tell me why you're here, and why we're even bothering to have this conversation?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for, and you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
I could definitely use the help.
I thought you might say something like that. Now, how
Okay.
can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand?
Just
In
because
order
I have
to
a 1
find
in
the Mechanist,
intelligence.
You're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill 2 simple conditions. 1, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And 2, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
I'm gonna work with the
A
robot.
wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
It's not that hostile. Oh.
Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
Alright, great. I didn't want to talk to you. Oh, I got his helmet? Hell yeah. Ooh, a block. What weird implications does this children's block have being down here?
This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made,
Sweet.
It is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seeks to save lives.
Does it
This
do anything
scourge
after
cares
that?
Nothing.
Great. Well, that's just great. Used oil. Still not entirely sure where I get lead. Blast Radius, the board game. Get out of my way, Ada. I'm busy. Parkour. Carlisle typewriters, hell yeah. Okay. Ooh, a missile launcher. You want to shoot some missiles, maybe? Bag of duct tape.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Did I pick up any lead? No. Use up some of these resources that I have. I think once I get out of here, I'm gonna head back to home. Ah. I did consider trying to apply for the CIA. They had some openings at some point, and they were recruiting on Facebook, I think, which is an interesting domain for them to be looking for people. I guess it makes some kind of sense, but probably wouldn't be my first pick for where do we find people for the CIA.
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
Nobody asked you? How did that get past Q&A testing? Yeah, we just assumed that the empty void outside of the Hagen's fort was part of the level. Anyone who applied to Facebook were immediately blacklisted.
You really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
There's no resistance. I've killed everybody. What are you talking about? I killed all your robot friends. And Ahab. Where's my super suit? Where is my super suit? Thought it was in here. Something I'm carrying is very, very heavy. Or some things. Could be multiple things. I'm a little bit lost at the moment, but it's okay, everyone. We're gonna figure it out. Unless I don't. Then we should panic profusely. You did just update your resume last night, so you're starting to look for jobs now. Well, it's good that you're not in a hurry. You just sort of cruise with your current situation for a while until you find something that actually interests you. Welcome to Fallout 4 ASMR. ASMR creeps me out, not gonna lie. The not like not the neural response. And you know, I don't have a problem with other people liking it, but like the way that some ASMR videos are situated, I guess because it's not my thing, it just sounds like people whispering into a microphone, and it just sounds awkward to me. And I never liked it. And it also sort of demonstrates that a lot of people don't have the ability to whisper. Because they're always in these like squeaky, kind of quiet, like voices. Like there's no middle ground between silent whispering or talking normal. Big reason is that you're hired under a 2-year contract conversion program, so the government contributes part of your salary. Wow. But you read online that this company is well known for preferring to get new graduates instead of converting staff to permanent or extending their contract after 2 years. Oh, so it seems like they're not likely to keep you after you finish your contract? That kind of sucks. I kind of get it, but that kind of sucks. I guess that way they can keep their pay scales lowish. Corroborated by a classmate you ran into over lunch. Maybe they just have higher standards. I don't know. When one of the companies I worked for got bought out, and they were going through the conversion process, I remember hearing a lot of rumors that they just they were just like axing employees that, you know, were there for longer than a certain amount of time, or that seemed older, things like that. And I was told by coworkers, not like managers or anything, that it was going to happen to me too eventually, so I should start looking. And like all the people that I've worked with that seemed like they were decent, if they didn't quit, they're still working there. So part of me feels like those rumors are just a lot of times just end up being rumors for no reason. Not for no reason. People are scared of losing their jobs, so it just spreads. And then the people that suck at their jobs don't realize that they suck at their jobs, and then they're like, oh, they just fired everybody because we're old, because we've been here too long, and it'll happen to you too. It's just fear-mongering. But I mean, anything's possible. Where's my damn armor? I have no idea where I'm going. It's making me mad. During an internal meeting, your boss did say that the company is heading into a low period for earnings. Like expected low period, or I think it's one thing if they expect to be in a low period because of past years versus you're freezing hiring and controlling manpower. Ooh. Those don't sound like good signs to me. I hope that things end up going okay for you. It's weird. Things are weird all over. Expected. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it's not just like the company is unexpectedly doing poorly. I don't know where I'm going. I'm actually lost in this building. So those stairs lead up to the top of that. You're heading into the downwell, essentially training essentially a training contract. Sounds like bad timing. I hope the best for you. Although, they wouldn't have hired you if they don't need you, right? They probably, I would suspect that they wouldn't do any firing or laying off if they're in the downward trend on anything. Yeah. Yeah, like, I wouldn't get too personally invested in the company or anything. Huh. There was grenades up there. Oh, really? I recognize what I just dropped down to. Where was the trap for the grenades? Oh, it was probably those trip wires. There's one. There's the other. I'm not going to be able to get those. That's fine. Oh, okay. Alright, two things. How do I get out of this building? And where the fart is Ada? So I just came through that way. This is the way I came in. Why is that closed now? Okay. How do I open it? And there's Ada. Two of my questions answered in rapid succession. Ada is the DLC robot that you're helping out. This is Ada with customizable parts. So there was a door right near here, right? That led back to the entrance. How do I find that shit? Is it up there? This has got to be a thrilling stream for everybody, where I talk about work problems and, and get lost in a not very interesting looking facility. Just run around in circles. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Want to talk about capitalism? That fucking garbage. You know what? I think the problem is not actually capitalism. I think it's just people. But capitalism definitely encourages people to try to be the next Jeff Bezos. Is it in here? People are just shit. But and that's the thing though, right? Like the big downsides that we see with capitalism in the modern age, they're not exactly specific to capitalism. I mean, capitalism does it much more efficiently perhaps than some other systems, but with people being the issue in capitalism, people are also going to be the issue in any other system. Because most systems are great. Oh, well, two things. I didn't assume you were actually in love with me or gay. And second of all, I mean, who would care if you were? But, yeah, like, if you were gay, that'd be okay. I mean, 'cause hey, I like you anyway. Because you see, if it were me, I would feel free to say that I was gay, but I'm not gay. Thank you for bringing that up. Alright, where the fuck am I? How do I get out of here? I'm losing my mind right now. Is this not the place where I came in? Singapore? Oh, is it like a crime to be gay there or something? Like I know they're strict on drug use, but is homosexuality also a crime?
Carrying all that weight is simply slowing you down.
You're right, Ada.
Heads up.
You're so right. You just volunteered to carry all this junk. Oh, frowned upon. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, it's kind of frowned upon here as well. Though I think the tide is turning a little bit. People are becoming more accepting. At least I hope so. No! No! Give that back! You bitch. I think it was this one. You just can't walk backwards with an ice cream cone in your pocket. Back pocket if you're gay in Singapore. Wow, that's very specific. Hell, I don't think I could walk backwards with an ice cream cone in my pocket. Being as I am. Not recognized. Oh, is it considered like just a perversion or something? Like, you're not actually gay. You're just going through a phase. We won't say we're okay with it, but we aren't gonna outright ban it either. Oh, okay. We neither condone nor condemn it. Well, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. How the fuck do I get out of here? Did they fucking lock me in? Is this the only way in or out of this room? I'm gonna start beating the shit out of Ada until I get some answers here. You don't tell the world about your kinks? I'll tell anybody about my kinks. That wants to know. I don't give a shit. That's not entirely true. I do kind of give a shit. I'd like to think that I don't, but I kind of do. I'll tell small groups my kinks. Not that I'm ashamed of them, I just don't think it needs to be everybody's business. I'm losing my mind. Ahab is dead. And I'm just locked in this hell. So the first thing I did was I went up these stairs. Right? I went this way. And this is not you don't need to tell the world about hentai. Yeah, they already know. And everybody's into it, so like, who are you gonna tell, really? Come up here. Oh my
Based
god.
on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
Do you think she was aware of the fact that it took me a fucking hour to find my way out of that one room? Well, okay. I'm gonna be fair to myself. It was a couple rooms. How did I miss that? I walked through it. Then you come up here and you fight Ivy. Oh my god. Mega Man robots with 1 or 2 drills, but no more, and boobs and many arms and traditionally feminine features. Oh, I found I found a way out of my little hell. My own little Groundhog's Day. I figured it out. Figured out where I was going. There's a fat man in that room. Assaultron blade. See, this is the entrance now, so I can fucking leave this place. Wow, that was miserable. We did do a smasher pass for Mega Man robots. That's true.
Thank goodness
It was,
we are out of that
well,
hole. Don't
yeah.
think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Shut up, Jezebel. Yeah, so there's like this hallway up in an office somewhere, and I went up there before, but apparently I didn't. I think you know what? I think I actually went into that. There's like this little catwalk that goes between 2 elevated doors, and I think that I walked across that catwalk partway and then jumped off of it to get some grenades that were hanging, like a frag grenade bouquet.
Excuse me. Yes?
And and I just feel like a fucking goon. You want to make a new robot for us to smash? I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I felt like I was pretty generous in that video. No. Stop. No. There we go.
You'll find what you're looking for. I know it.
I don't care what you have to say, Mama Murphy. Oh no! I left my armor. Shit! Well, it's gone now. It's gone forever. It's not gone forever, but I'm just gonna mark it, and I'm not going back right now. 'Cause I'm mad. Oh, it's still... okay. You. Store all junk. And then I want to take this armor. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I expected too. I'm, got pretty liberal standards. Not in the political sense. Just to be clear. Oh, Ada. Give me back my shit.
Heads up.
Yes.
I know what I'm about. Revolutionary sword, I don't want. Gun. Assaultron head is cool, but I'm not gonna use it. Test the rifle. Alright, man. Good luck, have fun. No, Oswald's top hat, I want that back. Hopefully you can, calm down a bit, or, you know, maybe use it. Use that anger. Let it fuel you. Let the hate flow through you. Medically use a stim pack and hit well damages 25% or less. Ah, my ear just went dead temporarily. I should be able to put on the pieces? No? If I don't hear from you, the hate is flow through. Maybe not that much hate. Maybe like 40% of that hate. Well, you know, you'll figure it out. Equip. Repair. And what do those do again? Energy damage. If only I was an energy boy. Oh, it's got cool lightning effects on it. Hell yeah. Damn, that's sick as hell. It's got fusion cores sitting on the body parts. I don't know why the jetpack is glowing as well. No fusion cores on that part.
Look alive.
What can I do for you?
Look alive.
Look alive.
I'd be happy to help.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment.
Shouldn't take but a moment.
There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not
Thank
sure why
you.
you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides,
'Cause
robo-brains
it's-
are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
A real pain in the brain.
Are you alright? Your silence is troubling.
Yeah, shut up.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say.
Oh,
Ever since I let my
Codsworth
friends
like
die in
that.
that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties.
Well, you
I
have.
chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that
They
Jackson
probably
had
would.
programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right.
Oh, Codsworth
All
will
of the
love
good
that.
memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you.
You're
now
welcome.
I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with
Keep
our
paying
new
attention to
friend,
me while the
Jezebel.
assassins finish
Hopefully,
their work.
she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Ada.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Build Jezebel a body. Well, let's go to the Red Rocket. I'm gonna go grab a quick drink. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Do the monkey with me. Uno momento, por favor. Yo tengo el checo on something. What? There we go. Sold another copy of Sellouts. For anyone that's curious. That looks wrong. My friend and I started a publishing and game design company. And we made a game called Sellouts. Where you try to sell ridiculous, dodgy products
Just say the word.
to your friends who have ridiculous problems.
Not a
And it is
lot of
a
fun
lot
to
of fun.
travel with a ghoul. Even one with my kind of charisma.
And someone just bought one. So good job, everybody. We did it.
What's the angle?
We actually had a very successful weekend, ending just yesterday, because
So a ghoul walks into a bar.
down in Raleigh GalaxyCon in North Carolina,
Maybe constant
one of our partners went and almost sold out of the stock that he had. We're in the process of getting new stock, but you can check it out at selloutsgame.com. I should really come up with like a standardized way to talk about it. It's ironic. He could make a game about selling things, but he himself is terrible at selling things. Stealth Blade. Saw Blade actually does less damage than the Stealth Blade. Okay. I want you to have that skull head. How do I make that happen? No head. So no head. Oh, I can! I just have to have armor. Damn it. I don't have any points in armor. Add bonus damage to head laser attack. Improves damage resistance. Unstable, may break when used. That would suck. Seems like a lot of resources to invest in something that might break when used. Oh, the head laser. Okay. Short engagement distance, poor accuracy. Wow, sounds great. Real nice of you. Is there game audio? I can't hear any of it. There it is. I must have bumped the volume wheel on my headset. Rebel Brain body looks like shit. Yeah, it's like welding in a garbage can. It's awful.
Everything hurts.
Damn fog's got in my lungs.
Rear actuated frame? Do I have something on there? Oh, that's it. Okay. Silly boy. Alright.
Always fasten.
Let's make a fucking body for
Maybe
Codsworth.
watching you create.
Someone else to operate that machinery.
I can make Codsworth a real boy. Serrated plate. Melee targets bleed, improves damage resistance, reduces carrying capacity. What if his right eye was a dragon? Gotta go with the Grim Plate. Make them all Grim Plates. Wow, 1 point better in damage resistance. Okay. Better than the Primal Plate, I should say. The most toys. Just got an achievement for that. Rotate for me, boy. He can carry a lot more weight if I give him. I can have a Codsworth Nuka machine.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me?
I sort of feel like storage would be the way to go, actually. 'Cause, well, how much does the Nuka armor really help? Oh, it's really good on energy resistance. Alright. Wait, where's his eyes? Oh. That's disappointing. Give him the storage plate. And then the Grim Eyes. Oh, that one would be cool. If only I had Armorer. That one's kind of cool too. Oh, those little spikies move around independent of each other. Almost makes me think of something out of like Borderlands. Nothing there. Nothing there. Front armor. $125. Give you a cool front plate. Hold on a tick. Hell yeah. Look at that shit. Dude, he looks so cool. Looks sharp as hell. I wouldn't fuck him, but... Oh, we gotta paint him. You gotta paint him. You are going to be black now. Can I give him actual legs? Wow, I hate it. It's really funny, but I hate it. Oh, but I have sentry legs I can give him. I'm not gonna put that on him. I will put him on Ada though, if I can.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Hell yeah. Waste armor. What? Space armor? Removes paint mods. Why would I want that? Add space bot paint. Just for the specific paint job, I guess. Nah. Is that something that I want? I don't know. We'll try it out. Mid-factory armor, yeah, that's fine. Right hand armor. Right hand primal plate. Right hand stealth blade. Okay. Factory armor. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Assaultron left hand claw. What does the claw do? Assaultron left hand claw increases melee damage. Target's bleed increases melee damage. Can I give you a stealth blade? I cannot. How about a saw blade? A drill bot. Superior melee damage. Yeah, okay. Yes, we can do that. Rear actuated frame. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, front actuated frame, that's pretty good. Assaultron torso.
Don't much care for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Who asked you? Huh? Improves melee damage. Or damage resistance. Wow, where did I get melee damage? I wasn't reading. I chose not to read. I could put the skulls on if I just had some bones. I want the bones. New automatron. You lack the requirements to build an automatron. Why? But it's not, that doesn't tell me what I'm missing though. Guys? What am I missing? No, I have all these. Oh, but I don't have... I don't have the skills for it. Bleep, bright voice. I do not know what the video game is telling me. You don't have the materials for this. What materials do I need? Tell me! I'm so ding-dang confused about what the video game wants me to do. New automatron. Rubber, circuitry, ceramic, aluminum adhesive. Looking good, Ada. Wow, look at that fat ass. Ada got a real donk now. Ada. Ada. Well, time to forage. Pork and beans, pork and beans.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
It's gonna be a whole thing where Ada can't go through doors anymore. Give Jezebel no arms and no legs. I was thinking about it just to save on the resources, but it didn't want to let me do that. It just kept yelling at me about how I didn't have the resources. Whee! Come on, Ada. Dude, have to be build or just a spider. Is Jezebel bad? I didn't get bad vibes from Jezebel. Not that I'm doubting you, I'm just curious. Caps. Cap stash. Give me the caps. I want your caps. Instamash, sugar bombs. Cram. Where's the stairs in this damn place? Is this one story? Must be a poor lives here. She mocks your building prowess. You're right. She deserves to be a cripple. Don't isolate that audio, please. It was a joke. Yes, you like joke? Ha! Blocked. Time to go to the workhouse. Okay. This building model looks suspiciously like that place where I started the dig quest. And then we got caught digging. We dig, 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 and we dig, dig, dig. Baby rattle. You can hold on to that. I don't think I'm gonna need a baby rattle. Ah. Oh my god, Ada. Giving you those legs was a real mistake. I'm feeling it now. We're gonna learn to regret that. Looks like these two guys were fighting literally over the safe.
Nice.
Some burnt books. How did you get up here? Freaking teleportation. When Ada walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get cut. Huzzah! It's been a while since I've searched for ingredients, like crafting materials. Will it stop showing me that I'm looking for a material when I find all the items that I would need for it? Do I need a dog bowl? I have a new clip. Like a Twitch clip? Pork and beans. I told you not to take it out of context. And there you went, you took it out of context. It's fine. Realistically, I know that if if Hats were here, he would have clipped it in a heartbeat. So, I fully expected it. Where were you, Ada? Welcome back, June.
I suggest we take as much as
I was just getting blackmailed by my own mod. Well, that's not true. Blackmail would imply that he was asking for something. Defamed? Yeah, he's a mod. He's family. SGSG. June is back, 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 back again. June is back, 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 tell a friend. June is back, June is back, June is back. That's the extent of my rap knowledge. Why is that on fire? Did you do that? Flesh and Blood. Yeah. Not Fast and Furious family. Nothing more important than family. Another family member of mine, who's also a mod on my channel, I think he was just in Singapore. He was talking about it at some point. I think he actually went, but I didn't know he was going, or when he was going, I should say. I shouldn't have picked that up, but was that guy carrying 2 tire irons? Yep, you got the devil's blood in you. Should I? Oh, this is where you find the where you find Preston Garvey for the first time. Where you get your first power armor and all that jazz. And all that jazz. I think Sinead's home. A little bit.
That's it.
In one of my past playthroughs, I did use the laser musket a little bit later in the game when I found a rare one, like a legendary one. I didn't care for them up to that point, but the legendary one that I had was pretty cool. I haven't really done energy weapons in this game though. I'm almost always, well, in both my long playthroughs I've played melee. And this time I've added explosives. But when I played Fallout 3 I did energy weapons, especially after I got to Rivet Town? Rivetburg? The Rivet. Bottomless mag musket is the best. Oh, because you have to, there's no ammo to that, you just charge it up. Your love of stealth archery prevents energy weapons. Who doesn't love a good stealth archer? Yeah. Are energy weapons like inherently loud? Can you not stealth with those? I guess it makes sense if you can't. It does more damage the more you... Oh yeah, the more you pump it.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Who the fuck are you? Did we talk?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A little bit of everything.
I do not remember this woman. General Chow's Revenge. More damage against robots. It's a pretty solid sword. It would be an easy way to spot you. This game isn't built that way. Like, yeah, if it was real life, of course, a glowing laser beam would be very easy to spot, but... Hi. How was play practice?
Yeah. It was alright.
Just alright?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I did okay in my monologue. We did not do okay with our group one.
No?
No, we ended up going on stage late because we couldn't hear it. And then one of my scene mates forgot her lines halfway through, so we all stood there like, when you're not supposed to do that. So, tomorrow will be better.
You just help her out.
I don't know her lines.
Mm.
I know my lines in compared to what they say. I don't know their lines. So when she messed up, I was like, there's something who's supposed to be here, and I think it goes back, but it might be me. And then, so my other scene mate stood there with me for like, and then she like picked it up, but she picked it up like way after. And so then I was like, I know my next line was supposed to be this. I'm just gonna say it. It wasn't the right line for that part, since she skipped it. So it was like, we messed up here, she skipped it here, but then I said my lines for here. And then I missed my lines here because of it. And so he turned around, so Paul was like, come on earlier. Learn your lines. And we're like, we had them, I swear. What's that?
Gin and ginger ale.
The Down Dungeon? I don't think it mixes well.
I think it does.
Mm. Well, you're someone who likes the taste of liquor too. I feel like the gin...
It's not liquor forward, it's just...
I can taste the gin, and I don't like it.
It's kind of woody.
It's not for me.
No, yeah. Follow...
Everything.
What?
John.
You can't fret over every egg.
Yeah.
Just drink straight ethanol. Well, I would, but I don't have any.
Yep.
Also, straight ethanol, like 100% ethanol, that sounds dangerous.
Do we still have Everclear, or did you finish that?
I think we used it for something.
Maybe. Was it that drink that our friend made?
The hand grenades?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. We might still have some somewhere.
It might be in the back. No one needs to see me flossing.
It was pretty low, though. I was turning it this way. It rotated back.
Oh. It just wants to see me.
Accusing me of something. I'm gonna
Never
steal
take a
their
hit
new
of Jad again,
Cola.
I swear.
Yeah, you better not. I want to do my hair like that.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd be sexy. What?
I like your hair the way it is, but you can do whatever you want.
Well, I know I can. You probably wouldn't have seen them, but there's a new Pokemon game coming out, and the professors in the game, they're both hot, and one of them I feel like is a style that I should go for, but it probably won't work.
No, nothing like going for styles based on Pokemon.
Not
I don't mean both
Pokemon
Pokemon,
monsters.
but just no.
Like, look at these two.
Yeah. No, I get it. You gonna go like that?
I'd like to,
Do it.
but I don't think I can. It's not gonna show up. Alright.
I think you should try it.
Oh, I needed to go to the UPS tomorrow.
Package?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think I have anything else going on, and I won't forget this time.
You sure?
Yes. Also, I'm gonna try to leave at 5 anyway. Be home by 5:30.
From work?
Yeah.
Are you going in early, or are you...
Salary. Who gives a shit?
Okay.
And plus, I'm probably not gonna really do much tomorrow anyway. So.
Okay.
Your orb is in the screen.
What?
Your orb is in the screen.
That's fine.
I wasn't sure if you wanted that or not.
That's my microphone, guys, right here. This right here. I used to have the. Do you remember I had the chicken on there?
Yeah.
That was fun.
What happened to the chicken?
It's somewhere around here.
Alright, no, I'm gonna curl up in bed. Hopefully tomorrow won't be too long, but it will be.
What do I need? What do I need, Shanae?
What do you have?
The screen is black? I think that's on your end. Looks like it's coming through on my side. I asked June if he wanted to be a mod. He said no. Oh, I think he said he didn't want to have that responsibility or something. I don't care. Not like there's a lot of mods, a lot of modding to do. What should I do? Why?
Just in case you need something done, since I'm not on the current thing, I can't reference strings if I need to.
Oh. I mean, you could if you wanted to, June. I don't really care. The thing is, I would trust you if you were paying attention to handle, like, spammers and not abuse any authority that you were given.
Not only that,
but if you don't want it, then it's fine.
You have you have Chris as a mod, and Chris is here when?
I wasn't gonna use names.
Isn't his screen name Chris?
Nope.
Oh, I thought it was. I honestly thought it was. That's why I said it. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna use it. Oops. Not bad.
He might not care. No, and that's fine. That's. I was just explaining why you told me you didn't want it. I mean, you know.
You didn't even comment that I was watching your stream from play practice.
Hey, you were watching my stream during play practice. Naughty girl.
I was like, oh, I wonder, I'm missing Sean's stream, and Billy was like, why don't you download the app and pull it up? And I was like, I have the app, I should just pull it up. And then I did.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw you comment.
I know. I wanted you to be like, oh, my wife is even watching it. When she's busy.
Well, it did occur to me. I just didn't say.
I
didn't say anything about it.
I know. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go to bed.
My wife must really love me. My wife. To watch my stream during play practice.
But if you streamed when I was at work, I probably would watch it too.
You know, I considered it, but I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, don't.
Because that's going to set up a bad precedent.
Yep.
And probably would be considered a security risk.
Yep.
What do I need? If I stream at work. The thing is, the way that my work is sort of structured is I'd have like, yeah, I know, because I have downtime that I could do stuff like that, but it's so, I'll get interrupted so intermittently, and I don't want to have to like micromanage how I am working versus how I'm streaming. Does that make sense? Because I'll get calls randomly sometimes, and some days it's like I'll get 10 calls a day, and then other days I'll get nothing. And then a lot of it would just be me probably sitting on mute and turned away from the stream. Also, I would feel very strange being observed whilst streaming. I did consider it, but I don't know that I need to have that much attention on me in my life. Although I guess that's not entirely true either, because I'm trying to get my YouTube channel set up and a couple other things, and I'm gonna need people's attention for those things.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Twitch won't let you use the POG. The emote? Wunderglue. Ooh, civic access. Let's fuck it up. That's weird. Oh, I see. You should still be able to use emotes. I think. Well, you have iPhone though, right? I don't know if that's any different. Are you on the app or just on the website?
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
If you find any spare parts, please shove them up your ass. Oh, okay. Is it through an add-on? Like Franker Z? Franker Z. Hey, I've been here before, apparently. Judging by that dead Mirelurk. Why does my laptop think it's 2:30 in the morning? Well, if you don't think so, then it's probably not. Like, if it's an add-on, you would have to set it up specifically. Hello, computer. You are not in the 2 a.m. time zone. Wait, is it 2 a.m.? No. Workhouse in the middle of our street. Workhouse. Very poggy woggy.
I don't have time for you right now.
Out of my way, waste.
I don't have time
Excuse
for you
me.
right now.
Military business only.
Yeah, whatever. Military business. Eat my shorts. You Willy Wonka mother friender. Y'all fighting?
Ah, the would-be
Oh.
robber.
You're gonna have to
It's
shoot.
Trash Can Carla. Look who showed up to be an idiot. God damn. I am wearing shorts, actually.
Got it.
True. My character is wearing a jumpsuit. Not boxers. I personally am wearing shorts. Why did I say boxers? My character is not wearing shorts. I am wearing shorts. That's what I meant to say. I don't know where boxers came from. Ooh, fusion core. Get out of here. What was that? What the hell was that? Was it like a ghoul sticking its head through the wall? Ooh, floor safe. Have I never been to the Starlight Drive-In? Yeah, go to sleep if you're tired.
Nice.
You don't need my permission. Abraxo. Oh, I have been here. Why are you standing next to that? Oh my god. What are these people doing? Did I start a Children of the Atom cult? Criminy. Wait, is this my place? Is this a settlement? It is a settlement. And they're 2% happy, so I don't know why they're still here. Hey, you.
Hi, how are you? I'm new around here.
Hi, how are
If
ya?
we put our minds to it, we can help turn this place around. So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
I do have something that I need you to do. I need you to be the supply line and go to Red Rocket.
They're gone.
Bam! Oh, like a fucking baseball. I don't have enough of an audience that I actually need moderators at this time, but I appreciate the diligence. If I had a large audience, I might have people popping in to be shitty, but at the volume of people that watch my stream, really, I could mod the channel myself. It's not at all a big deal. So don't feel like you have to stay up to like protect me or anything. We're good. But I appreciate it. You prefer loyalty over diligence? They're not really opposing ideologies or anything. Oh, June, I don't know if you were around when I was talking about it, or if you even care, or if you're even still here. My business, Bad Kerning, we had some people attend a convention the other day, or this past weekend, and it was really successful. I think they almost sold out of their entire stock. All the stock that my partner in North Carolina has, almost sold all of them. It's crazy. Nah, don't stay up. Go to bed. Have a good night. Oh, did he? That's cool. He's got stuff he's got to do. I gotta put some armor in my stash. I'm gonna check the percentage on the movie theater when I get back, because I'm curious if they ended up getting a boost in morale just because they now have access to water. Nope. Okay. Not yet, anyway. Are these all connected? They appear to be connected. Happiness is on the uptrend. No. No. Resources. Requires 5 water. Or energy. Wow. Why did I say water? What is wrong with my brain? Oh, I need science level 1 to do that, though. Space. $50 water. No food, though. You know, when you go through and scrap everything in the neighborhood, it's almost like playing one of those games where you have to clean up a bunch of stuff. I was trying out a game earlier today called Lawnmower Simulator, or Lawn Cutting Simulator, something like that. And it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like, but it's a little more pedantic than I expected it to be. I actually got penalized during the tutorial while I was turning too much, because you can damage the lawn, which is, you know, it's great that they pay that level of attention to detail. But I found it very... I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I might play it. Maybe we should play it on We Played a Game. Could be fun. Could be bad. Maybe it wouldn't be fun. I'll store all my booze except for the bourbon that I have. Stored all my junk. Where's all this extra weight coming from? Jesus Christ. Why is the Jamaica Plain janitor's ID? Why is that so heavy? Sentry Ahab's helm? Can I put that on Ada? Hang on. I kind of want to see. I feel like I've done nothing this stream. I did kill Ivy.
My bones. Nobody has enough to eat.
And chilling my bones.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know.
We're not adventuring together right now, Piper. Relax. Really wish you would tell me what I need, video game. I have the ceramics.
Nothing stays hidden forever. Not if I have my safety.
I make no right arms. Rubber, circuitry, ceramic, aluminum adhesive.
Just one. Let me find a pair of socks that don't have...
Plenty of folks want to make life hard for people just...
Rubber. Rubber? Adhesive. Rubber. So I got the rubber. I got lots of rubber.
Trying to survive. I'm not willing to stand.
Maybe if I build a separate robot thing back here in Sanctuary, maybe I can make use of a different set of resources.
This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
I'm gonna fucking cut you, Marcy. I'm not actually gonna cut her, but like, thinking about it. What do I need? Build base bot. I have the adhesives. Maybe I need some more ceramic? Alright, let's look for ceramic. What's that? That's in toilets and coffee mugs. Two things that I have historically sort of avoided. Not gonna lie, if the world ends and there's no more toilets, I'm good. I'll just give up. Not really into the idea of just like squatting in front of a tree or anything. I don't know, I guess I'd have to see. I guess the will to live would probably force me to like try to live. It's a tough sell though, you know? Once you've been introduced to the idea of plumbing, to just suddenly have that taken away. I guess I have to come back and build the body later. What else can I do in the meantime? I gotta go talk to Ellie. Try to progress something else for a little while. Because what did I accomplish after I killed Ivy and got Jezebel? I've accomplished nothing. I ran around trying to find my way out of that building for about an hour, and then I spent about 2 hours. Who the fuck knows what I did? Nothing.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there.
I do want to point something out right now. The fact that I'm breaking into the surgery center and that my fat ass robot is also going to be in the surgery center once I get down there is very entertaining in my mind.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Can you fix your own damn face?
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
You killed a man, Doctor. You're gonna pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. There's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
Is he unaliving himself? He did.
What's
Wow.
going on here?
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself. Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
Well, it's over. That's that.
It's over? The most well-respected surgeon in Diamond City is dead. His patient is in pieces.
Dead.
And all you have to say is, it's over? Yes.
Another
Yes, it
urgent
is.
equipment modification project on your plate.
You should go. I have a report to file with security and a mess to
I'm
clean
sorry.
Hey, Doc.
I'll be informing Diamond City security about what happened here. Everyone will know what Dr. Crocker did to Earl.
I do a little bit understand how you feel, though. I feel like since I started my position, I just keep having stuff added to the list of things that I have to do. And it's just one thing after another. And I just sort of feel like I'm in prioritization hell. Oh. Oh! We can be friends.
Doc.
I have to clean up this mess.
Okay. Thought maybe you'd leave.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Great. I wasn't worried about that until you mentioned it. We're prioritizing 3 projects that had to be completed prior to September. That's when production will stop.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut.
I heard there was some
Yeah.
crazy stuff going down at that old lunatic or something.
I ended up on getting this project where I have to convert this entire system to another programming language. And when I initially spoke to one of the stakeholders about it, I told him it's going to take like 3 months of concerted effort. And I told him that at the beginning of June. And so he put it in his notes that I was projecting my timeline to be the end of September. And then for all of June and July, I did not get to work on it. Like at all. So I'm actually just now learning the actual language that I need to learn, which is so alien to me. I'm having a little bit of a hard time with it. But I'm starting to put it together now.
I don't know why we let Valentine.
And I may still be able to reach that timeline, but I had a conversation with the guy the other day. It was like, because he said, "Oh, you're projecting the end of September, right?" And I was like, "No, I said 3 months." And I haven't been able to work on it, so 3 months from when I get to start working on it. He's like, "Oh, shit." Your boss just called to say, "Put all those aside. Got another one to be done by this week." Don't you just love it? Isn't it so great when
Perfect.
you're like, I need to work on this, and then somebody else says, no, you work on that. And then in 3 weeks, when you've got no progress on the first project, someone is going to respond to you and say, where are we with this project? And then you have to say, well, I got put on this other project and I didn't get to work on it. And bleh. Anyway. Rob Kofun gives you Zeta Invaders?
Ellie.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Exit strategies ago.
I have been declared Queen of Fire Harbor. You may bow.
Oh boy. It's like that, is it? Why do I always get stuck with the smartasses?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll just mark the case as being closed with a note about this Far Harbor place. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
And that's precisely why Detective Gumshoe is here. That's precisely why I'm not working with Nick anymore, pal. I've already got his perk. Gumshoe is here to talk to you, Ellie. That's my Detective Gumshoe voice. From, why I... Sorry. Apparently, the look of a spinning saw blade gives me chills, and I did not know that about myself until just now. Oh god, it's like ruminating. Oh.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
I'm gonna
Travis.
break it.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again,
Hi. I heard you talking about Gumshoe.
Hi.
Oh yeah, Ellie from Nick's detective agency called me Gumshoe.
Oh, nice. I overheard people having a conversation during rehearsal, and the one girl who's the assistant stage manager loves Phoenix Wright, and she loves Gumshoe.
And what?
She loves Gumshoe, Detective Gumshoe.
This is why.
And I really wanted to play a clip
Hey, Travis.
of
This radio station.
your voice for Gumshoe, because that was really cool.
You'll
And I
notice
thought you would like that.
there aren't
And
any other
then,
ones.
our friend Billy also mentioned Sellouts to the lady who wrote the play, and she's very interested. So I should probably bring a thing so I could show her it.
There's one over there next to the chair.
This radio station.
How much are they?
$39.85.
There aren't any other
That was
ones.
totally different than what I thought for some reason.
So,
What did you think?
Like 30.
No, we had to up the price, unfortunately.
So,
Oh, this is the new copy.
I mean, don't get distracted from your stream, but
I'm probably gonna stop soon.
Hey,
I just remembered.
Hi.
There are new logos.
Again.
Look at.
Hi.
I designed this
Hi.
logo
Uh-huh.
for colorblind friendly and dyslexia friendly, and it shows all the colors, the color combinations that are on the cards.
Nice.
So you can see, if you were looking at it, the font and the colors that are present in the game.
I don't.
So I just wanted to let you know that
I
he
usually
did talk to her about it, and she
don't.
said she was interested because her husband likes games like this. But I figured I'd show her.
Cool.
So, just FYI, Billy might have gotten you a soon.
So why crying? What's the crying face for, June?
Probably because you said you were going to stop.
Don't
Well, I
don't break
want
my
to
stuff
know.
if you
Is
if
June
you
sent
don't-
us out?
if
Oh,
you don't
because
mind.
I'm gonna stop soon.
That was my guess. But, just wanted to let you know.
I don't.
This is a very imposing robot now.
I usually.
I'm not
don't.
gonna stop right now.
This is why. This is why.
Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
I thought I got the Travis quest a lot earlier than this, where you make him much more competent.
A Swatters gal, huh? Nice.
Science Center.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember?
They bang robots.
After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
That was your choice.
And seriously, growing synths from the ground using recombinant plant nuclei? I mean, how Could they even?
Aha! You do want to talk about it.
Oh, look, we have a visitor. Dr. Duff, dear. If you could bother them while I walk away from this conversation.
Hi there. Are you here for today's free biology lesson?
Maybe.
As long as it's free.
Why wouldn't it be? Let's get started. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Gamma rays are pretty dangerous. X-rays too, but I think gamma rays are worse.
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad.
Fell for the free
really
advice
bad.
scam.
If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
You are one huge nerd.
I, for one, take that as the highest compliment. Science teaches us the lessons we need to survive, now more than ever. Now it's time for the field trip portion of today's lesson. Are you ready?
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back. I usually have
Oh.
a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess is just automatically going to you. What do you say?
I don't know about this.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
I do a job, I get paid.
This isn't about money. This is about science. You gotta do it for the love of exploration.
Get the bloatfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students got horribly sick because of that mistake.
I wasn't gonna. I'm gonna go talk to this other lady. The impulse to just go through and steal stuff is very real. How's she looking at me?
Professor Scara.
Can't you see I'm sleeping?
Dr. Duff handles all the visitors. Bother her.
Professor.
Despite my recommendations, the city allows anyone to use our equipment. Feel free. I'm in the middle of a million things. I have to stay focused.
I have to stay focused. I'm just gonna get right back in bed. I guess I can't say anything. Sometimes I do
Stung to death, and you'll be a junior scientist in no time.
have myself a lay down when I'm feeling overwhelmed by work. Something I wish I could have done when I was working in office. Not that I wanted to lay down in office, I just wanted to lay down. She's kind of funny. Dr. Sun's house. I could have gotten a key. You in. Keep you in. Good. Spirits.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn's got some cold ones.
Officer.
You hear about that settlement? Covenant? Nice. Real clean. Strict entrance requirements, though.
Is Covenant the...
Mo.
I'm done working for the day. Get lost.
Everyone in this city's always jumping at Shadow. Chill out, relax.
Isn't Covenant the place where all the raiders go?
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A simp.
They're so
I may
eager
have been
to
programmed
call out
to
a simp.
serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
You belong down in the lower section of the city. It's more suitable for those lacking in ambition.
Excuse me.
You bore me. That's all there is to it.
Wow, you talk really quiet.
There a problem?
No problem at all. My programming dictates that I serve all customers in the Colonial Tap House,
Wow.
even those that obviously don't belong. Just know that my sensors indicate that you have dangerously low levels of class for
How
this
fucking dare
establishment.
you? I will disassemble
Let's see what you have.
If you insist.
Let's see, do I have any junk to sell? Oh, I need the surgical tray. Shrink the bot too.
Just remain quiet while you're up here. We get enough noise from the riffraff down below.
Foul.
Time for you to perish. May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
Anarchy! Anarchy! Eat the rich! Not you too, Takahashi. And in the end, it was me that killed me. Man, I started a whole fucking local incident. I missed a perfect chance.
Got it.
And in the end, it didn't even matter. In the end, it didn't even matter. Fucking cats.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all that cat meat.
Powering weapons.
Yeah.
That was amusingly simple.
I didn't explode a cat, I exploded about 50 cats. Because holy shit, there's a lot of cats in here. And then I cut the lady's head off. Ooh, alarm clock. Am I wanted now? Are they automatically gonna know that I killed her? I don't remember this woman. I need ceramic. There's so many fucking cats in here though. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I don't like cats. They're cute, but they suck. take out the rest of them. That many cats. She's probably not a responsible cat owner. Just in case any more come in. A lot of cat meat in here. Is everybody mad at me? No? Did I get away with it?
You read that article? In Public Occurrences? Damn sense could be anywhere.
I heard there's a dead woman in that house up there. You should go check it out. The rich guy is like the one guy from Skyrim, who every time he in Whitehall or whatever it is, Whiterun, every time he walks past you, he goes, "Have you ever been to the Cloud District?"
Take them down.
Who am I kidding? Of course not.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
Sure.
Wow. Huh. There are no words.
That's not even sarcastic.
Why don't you run along before I make a complaint with security?
Bitch!
What did you say? Oh, whatever. I'm done talking to you.
Let's get this done.
It wasn't me. Why does it still say I'm stealing? Shank everyone here. Yeah, I did. Pretty much. Well, look. I don't think that there's room for rich people in the apocalypse. There's not that much room for rich people in the world.
You just walked right up into the stands, didn't you? I like your stone.
Hey.
You again? What? Prefer the company of old men? We have the benefit of years of experience, you know. Ah, don't mind me.
Throw up a picture of the fuck, what's it called? The pick and you know, the Soviet symbol. Hammer and sickle, that's it. Well, I'm glad this guy is in such high spirits. I guess we'll see how he feels when he walks downstairs. Sees an eyeball. Mwah. 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 Now they can look into each other's eyes. Your wealth? Our wealth. Yeah. Oh wow, they got a integrated air system that doesn't actually go anywhere, and some grease vents for their sink. What is this here for? Is that is that very thin piece of metal a vent? I don't actually want anything from them.
Find
but
anything useful?
yes, I did. But that lady was being real mean. And, you know, it seems like people with money generally end up having this air of, well, you can't touch me because I'm rich, about them. I'm too important for you to kill, so you won't kill me. But that's what happens when you make people desperate. Give them nothing to lose. Ah, fuck.
Something's broken. Get up.
Yeah, your face.
Get up.
Your destruction is at hand.
I don't know how they found out about me killing her.
Engaging hostile target.
I think I might be done for the night. Let me make sure that I can load a decent save first. Okay. Back out to here should be fine. Back before I kill that shitty woman. Shitty woman walking down the street. Shitty woman. I kinda like to kick with my feet. Shitty woman. I can't believe
So it's true then.
it must be true. No one could be as shitty as you. Shitty woman. Moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Excuse me.
Keep looking at me like that. I'm gonna start thinking you're a sin.
Have a good night, man. I'm going to bed.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
I have bleed on this weapon. Oh no, the mayor is immortal. Far too busy, see, I'm the mayor. Just booby trap the mayor. Keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna start thinking you're a synth or something. Who would set their desk up this way, where your chair is facing a blank wall with some cabinets in front of it, and the chair behind you leads to the door? Nobody would set their desk up like this. No rational person would do this. This is insane.
I have somewhere to be. Sorry.
Mayor McDonough.
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to. What just happened?
Ah! No, don't save. Alright, good night, everybody.